What does it show? I'm not sure what it shows that we haven't already seen. Was the ICE agent in fear for his life? Not from the videos I've seen. He could clearly have moved out of the way. The video clearly showed that I already did a full breakdown on that she was trying to turn the wheel and just trying to get away because I think she just didn't want to get arrested. Was she trying to run over the ICE officer? I don't think so. The video evidence clearly doesn't show that. And like I said before, I try to be as fair as possible, even though I'm 100% conservative, even though I 100% believe that ICE needs to do their job. But sometimes I have to call it like I see it, and that's how I saw it on the full breakdown. But apparently, there's some new footage that shows that the ICE officer was actually in danger, or felt like his life was in danger. Did he feel like his life was in danger? I personally didn't feel like his life was in danger. He could have easily just stepped aside and moved out of the way of the vehicle. But so I still believe, even though conservative, I feel like no matter what, guys, Democrat, Republican, Democrats are always going to take up for their team. Republicans are always going to take up for their team, even if people on their team are wrong. They're going to always say that they're right. And same thing with Democrats. If their person's wrong, they're always going to say they're right. Nobody's going to really have. There's just going to be always two sides. I'm kind of getting done with politics, to be quite honest. I don't know. But I still stand by what I said. That ICE officer really was he feel like his life was in danger? Probably not. Probably not, dude. I would say, you see a car backing up, right? You're still gonna stand in front of that car, knowing that car's gonna pull forward at some point. It's pretty much common sense. The right is saying, well, he feared for his life. She tried to kill him, blah, blah, blah. And then the Democrats are like, well, she wasn't doing anything. And then you got me, who's a conservative and Republican, who the majority of the time I do. But like I said, I got called like I see it. I don't think this officer feared for his life. I don't think his life was in any type of danger. But there's some new video footage, so I guess we'll just go ahead and roll that. I don't
What's up,
know
guys?
why.
Spenny, the single.
I'm using his video because he'll just show the whole thing. He already believes
and
that the shooting was justified, right? Because again, people are just sticking to their teams no matter what, even if there are people who are in the wrong or in the right. By the way, we're all Americans. This country's divided by parties. Pretty soon a civil war. Probably not a civil war. I don't see a civil war happening. People are too busy with their lives. People love laugh. But I'm just trying to get to the footage, to the new footage, right? I think this may
the video that didn't clearly show whether there was an ICE officer.
Okay, let's just get to the footage. That's all I'm here for. I don't think the new footage is going to show anything. Second video shows ICE shooting a woman in a U.S. Now listen, she was blocking their way. She should have got arrested, right? Right. I believe that this woman knew what she was doing, blocking the road. Is that right? No. She should have just applied with the ICE officers instead of just trying to run away so she wouldn't get arrested. And that's why she ran away, because she knew what she was doing was wrong, right? So I totally agree with people on that aspect of the situation. But did she deserve to get shot at? No. Was that officer's life in any danger by this woman? No, I don't think so. By the video. Sometimes I wonder, do Republicans and Democrats? I mean, are we all watching the same video? Clearly, she wasn't trying to target anybody with her vehicle. You see, she backs up, then you see the wheel, and it turns away from the officer, right? I don't think this woman's goal was to strike down the officer with her car. Clearly, it shows that in the video, but clearly, people are watching different videos than I am. I don't know, man. It's just a weird situation, but a situation that should have never happened. Yeah, she should have just got arrested, right? When the officers came up to her door. Just get out of the vehicle, man, okay? But she got scared. She pulled away. I don't think her intent was to harm anybody. Right? I don't feel like any of the officers' lives were in danger. Now, what she did was wrong still, guys. But sometimes I wonder, is everybody watching the same video? I mean, because the video surely proves that this woman, right, she wasn't actually trying to hit anybody with her car. She was just trying to get away because she didn't want to be arrested. Now, she should have just took the L, right, and just got arrested. That I don't agree with. Officers come up to your car, just deal with the consequences of you blocking their vehicle. Don't try to run away. But that still doesn't justify the officer shooting her. I don't think this officer really thought that his life was truly in danger, even though this woman has been following around, apparently, the ICE officers before, the shooting. But, she shouldn't have been doing that either. She should have definitely just took her arrest, but she didn't want to. So I don't think, like, when the officers walked up to her, and again, here's the video. You see, they come up to her and like, yeah, just take your arrest, lady. Don't try to run away. But I don't know where exactly the new footage is. Or if it's even going to show anything different. Maybe it won't. Maybe it will. I don't know. But I just call it like I see it. Republicans don't like it. Whatever. I don't really care, to be quite honest. I'm still a Trump guy. But, yeah, just call it like I see it. And, really, I don't think this ICE officer's life was in danger. I also don't believe it's murder or premeditated murder, right? I still think, if I got the term right, manslaughter, meaning like it wasn't intentional. It was just like his reaction to what was going on. I don't think he should have done it. I definitely don't think he should be working for ICE anymore. At the very least, if he doesn't get charged, I don't think he should be an ICE officer right now because you got to be. Now, if this video shows that this woman actually pointed a gun at him, then yeah, 100% justified right there. But I don't even think this woman had a gun in her car, like that tweet said. But I don't know where's the new video start. Let's see, right there. All right. Let's check out. Here's the new video, right? That everybody's talking about. That I don't know what this video proves or what it doesn't prove, but did the officer feel like his life was in jeopardy? I don't think so. I mean, she backs up. You just watch the video. That's all. But then everybody gives their own interpretation, right? The right say, oh, well, look, this clearly shows that she was, the officer was scared of his life. This clearly shows that the woman, was targeting the officer with her vehicle. But then the video shows the complete opposite. Sometimes I wonder, are we all watching the same exact video? Because it clearly shows that this woman wasn't trying to actively hit the officers with her car. She was just trying to get away. And I think the officer made a rash decision. And unfortunately, it cost somebody their lives. If you want to charge this officer, I guess you can get him for manslaughter at the very least. I don't think. And then the Democrats are saying, well, see, it wasn't intentional. I don't think it was intentional by this officer either. I think it was just a rash decision, right? I don't know why he felt like he needed to shoot, but I guess he felt like he needed to shoot. I don't think to me, even watching the video, it don't seem like his life was in danger. No, either kind of way. I mean, when she backs up, he can just move out of the way. Don't stand in the middle of the road trying to stop her, right? But she shouldn't be trying to run away. I mean, both parties are kind of at fault, but I kind of do blame the officer a little bit more than the driver. Even though the driver should have been... I mean, there's so many parts to this, but honestly, it's just like, listen, just be arrested, okay? But she got scared, didn't want to be arrested, so she tried to run away. I don't think this woman's intention was to hit any officers with her vehicle, right? Or she could have done that. Apparently, she's been following these guys around for a long time. So if she really wanted to hit some officer with her vehicle, surely she had opportunities to do that exact thing. So when Democrats say, well, she used her car as a weapon, there's no evidence to support that claim right there. Again, everybody's just staying on their side of the team and just rooting for their own team. That's why I always say, like, are we all watching the same video? Because the video clearly shows all that. But, yeah, I don't know what this new video shows. I don't think this new video is going to... My mind's already made up on this. Not unless this new video shows her pointing a gun. Then, obviously, he was justified. But I don't even think there was a gun in the vehicle, like that tweet said. So, yeah. And, Republicans might not like... That's one thing about Democrats and Republicans. You go against... I mean, it's same for both parties, right? You go against the group, you're gonna be cast out. You're gonna be cast down. Democrats and Republicans are like that, guys. Okay? How dare you go against the group? Right? Loyalty. Right? But me, I don't give up. You know what? I call it like I see it. I don't care who likes it. I don't care who don't like it. Now, I'll still be a conservative. I'm still a Republican. Whether or not the Republicans want to, whether or not the Republicans want to keep me as their own or just cast me out. How dare you go against the group? How dare you say things that you should not say? But Democrats and Republicans, they're all the same in that matter. Go ahead. If you're a Democrat, go to some Democrat page and type disagree, right? Disagree with your Democrat friends and watch how quickly you either get your comment banned or just how many people come at you, right? You ain't a Democrat. You're a damn Republican. You ain't a Republican. You're a dang Democrat. You're stupid. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. You can't really... Politics is just a nasty game. You can't really go against your group. And if you do, you get outcast. I mean, Republicans say that Democrats do that, but yeah, Republicans do the exact same thing. I'm just giving my opinion here. And there's that video evidence. I don't know, man. Really, I think I might be done about politics. It's a saying, like, two different wings of the bird, but it's still the same bird. Yeah. Anyway, let's check out this new footage. Here we go. This is the new footage. I don't know if this is on the cell phone or body cam. Don't know. But, here we go. Okay, so this must be from the point of view of the officer that shot, right? So you see she's just sitting in her car. I don't know what she's saying. Apparently this proves that the officer's life was in danger. So I'm going to rewind here, guys. Oh, there's a dog in there. I didn't see that dog from the other footage. Doggy! Alright. I don't know what she's yelling, but she's yelling something. Okay, so you see, like where this officer is right there, he's like right lined up, right? If she wanted to hit this officer, she could have done it. Boom, right now. She just hit the gas, right? Don't even back up, just hit him. If that was her intent to hit the officer. So this clearly proves right here that her intent was not to hit the officer. Because she could have done it right now, right? He's right in front of her vehicle, basically. So let's go ahead and roll it. Okay, so he keeps walking. He's in front of her vehicle not once, but twice, right? She had 2 opportunities to run him over with the car, but she didn't do it. Now he's coming over to the side of her vehicle. I don't know which officer this is, but here you go. She's smiling. She looks like she's doing this on purpose, by the way, too. I also want to just point that out. She knows what she's doing. And she shouldn't be doing it, too, by the way. Right? She just leave the officers alone. They're doing their work, which I believe that illegal immigrants need to get out of our country. But, dang, I can't make Democrats happy. I can't make Republicans happy. You know? But I gotta call it like I see it, guys. I gotta be true to myself. Listen, it is what it is. But, yeah, you can see she knows what she's doing, right? She's being a you-know-what. And she shouldn't be doing this, right? She shouldn't be doing this. This is a waste of everybody's time. She shouldn't be doing this at all. I'm not mad at you. She knows what she's doing. She's trolling, right?
The officer.
That's okay. We don't change our plate.
Okay, so they went back and got her plate, license plate.
Every morning, just so you know, it'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen.
Okay.
You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get your.
Okay, yeah. See, now this ain't cool right here. This lady, I don't know who this lady is right here. I don't know why she's harassing the officer. Leave him alone, lady. All right. Now, see, this is wrong of this lady and her friend that's also in the vehicle. Right? See, when you see stuff like this, I just cringe really hard. Why are you harassing officers? They're just trying to make a living for their family. They're just doing what their job description is. Here you got this woman just talking. She knows what she's doing. Her friend in the vehicle. See, I totally am against that right there. They're just being annoying on purpose. You know those type of people that crave attention. So they got to try to troll. These people are the worst right here. These type of people, just like leave them alone, you know. Why they even stop in the road, I don't know. This could have been all, honestly, this could have been all avoided if these 2 ladies right here went and do what they was doing. They know exactly what they're doing.
Some lunch, big boy.
It really makes me mad. Look, big boy saying all that stupid stuff right here. Looks like a butch. Yeah. This right here, man, this really makes me mad. I'm like, what are you doing? You're not cool. You're not funny with your little phone out. People are stupid, guys. People are stupid. And this is one person that is stupid, right? What are you doing? Like, just shut up, you know?
Okay.
Yeah, see, she's provoked the officer. I don't like that at all. Stupid, man. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Blocking the road here.
Yeah, okay, so this might be earlier. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Her friend or something tries to get into the car.
Okay. Her
And the
friend
federal
tried to
agents
get into the car.
come after her and tell her to get out of the car because she's blocking an official proceeding.
Right. So right now she's backing up, right? She's trying to get away. I don't think she wants to be arrested.
Do this, and you can see that her as the driver, the activist as the driver. Again, she's a professional activist, probably paid for.
Yeah, and they're both being annoying on purpose, obviously. Right, but right now the officer is in front of her vehicle. She's not actually trying to hit him because she could. All she had to do was hit the gas, right? Boom. She had multiple opportunities to hit the officer, but she didn't do it.
By one of these dark money Democrat groups. she locks eyes with the agent that's right in front of her. Again,
Right. She locks eyes with him, and she could have hit him right there. She could have put on the gas, but she didn't. So I don't think her intent was to hit the officers with the car, right? Or else she could have done it right now. I mean, he's right in front of the vehicle. All she had to do was hit the gas, and boom, he would have been hit, ran over.
this is the agent's body camera. He's standing right in front of her.
Yes, Benny. By the way, that was this cringe earlier in the video, but yes, Benny, he is standing right in front of her, and she's not hitting the gas too, by the way. But you know,
her car when she peels out, and you can hear her car actually hit his body. He's lucky to be alive.
I have not. He's lucky to be alive. I don't see any part of this car hitting his body so far. We should see. You can see when she backs up, she clearly turns the wheel away from the officer. So she's just trying to leave at that point, right? You can clearly see her turning the wheel. As I go back here, just to double check.
Hear her car actually hit his body.
Guys.
He's lucky to be
alive.
alive.
Benny. Yeah, he's lucky to be alive. Okay. See, she backed up. Now she's trying to turn away. Now this officer, right? Now I guess he's not in the middle of he's not like directly in the middle of the video of the car, right? But he is like right there on the headlight side, right? So the headlight and him's like perfectly lined up. He could have just like stepped back, you know what I mean? Or like just move out of the way, bro. Right? Did it happen? Did he have time to react though? To me, I would say that he did have time to react. Right? Because when she backs up, there's like time and space right there, right? If she's moving the vehicle and if you feel like she's going to hit you with the vehicle, then move out of the way. And just to prove that point a little bit further, another full breakdown coming in, guys.
He's lucky
let's
to be
see,
alive.
watch. Right here, she backs up. So now there's space between him, her, and the officer. Right? There's a lot of space. She's backing up, and she clearly turns the wheel. We all know that she turns the wheel away from the officer. Right? But he's just still standing in front of her vehicle. I don't know if he thinks like he's Superman or like he's going to stop it with his hand. I don't know. But he should have just moved out of the way, first of all. Now, should she be doing what she's doing? No. Really, there was just dumb decisions on both parts to me on this. He should move out of the way, and she shouldn't be doing what she's doing with her friend who's talking all that noise, right? It's just annoying, quite honestly. This may change my opinion, though, by the end of this. I don't know. But as far as, like, should this guy get charged? I don't know. I feel like this could have been avoidable by both parties involved. But we'll go ahead and roll it. Now, he's got some room to move out of the way, right? I don't know why he's standing in front of the vehicle if he feels like his life is in danger. But we'll see. Okay, so she pulls out, and he's like, whoa! So he must have got hit right there. Right? Okay, so there's the shooting. Pop, pop, pop.
Right. There you go. So this...
Okay, so was that it? Okay, maybe this is a new one.
Individual was not just some peaceful mom on her way to soccer practice, that she was in fact trying to hit or kill the ice.
See, that's what Benny gets wrong. Benny boy. That's what Benny boy gets wrong right over here. I don't think her intent was to hit him with the car. Right? He's just, again, you see it both ways. I don't know what Benny's watching. You can clearly show that the video does not show that she's intentionally trying to hit the ICE officer with her car because she turns the wheel. If she intentionally wanted to hit the ICE officer with her car, she would have just hit the ICE officer with her car instead of just, turning the wheel away from where the officer's standing. The officer should have just moved out of the way, problem solved. You know what I mean? I don't know why Benny Boy is saying that, but...
As she locked eyes with him.
Yeah, she locked eyes with him. Yep.
And started screaming at him.
Yeah, they shouldn't be yelling at the officers. I don't agree with that part at all whatsoever, and I already said that.
And as soon as he was in front of her vehicle, there you go. As soon as he's in front of her vehicle, she
okay, yeah, she's just trolling. Yeah, I get that, and that's not
tries
cool
to
either.
run him over. You can hear the sound.
I don't think it's tragedy, but it is sad. Here's J.D. Vance has to say. Obviously, he got to stay on the Republican side, right? You can't go against your party. That we should pray for her soul as Christians and Americans, then I agree with you. But the media dishonesty about this officer is an all-time movement and shame. Well, listen, the media, even though I believe that the majority of the time the media is a bunch of liars, the video evidence clearly shows that I don't think this woman's intent was to hit the officer with her vehicle. But she still should have got, she should have got arrested instead of running away, basically. But that didn't happen. And, yeah, that's really all I gotta say about it, guys. We've seen what J.D. Vance has to say. Everybody's having their own opinion. Basically, you got the left versus the right, and almost everything was good. Was starting directly when she floored the gas pedal into him. First off, she didn't floor the gas pedal into him. She floored the gas pedal after she turned the wheel to try to get away, right? Again, I don't know what Republicans are seeing. I really don't. See, and now you got, it's just Republican versus Democrat. Listen, I'm not going to make anybody happy. I think the ICE agent, I don't think I guess you could try him for manslaughter if you wanted to. I don't know if he'd get convicted on that. But I'll say this. Maybe manslaughter at the greatest, but I would say he probably should be fired from ICE, right? I don't think he should be working for ICE anymore. That'll just cause more division. Democrats ain't gonna be happy with this. Conservatives or Republicans ain't gonna be happy with this. But frankly, I don't care. Politics is a real nasty game, and I kind of wish I would have never got involved in politics to begin with. It's just they just go at each other all the time, and it's actually kind of annoying. In the end, we're all Americans, right? But everybody wants to see what they want to see. That's just my 2 cents of the video. I think this ICE officer should be fired at the very least. Manslaughter, not murder, like Democrats are saying. That this ICE officer, intentionally did this on purpose. I don't think he intentionally. Did he fear for his life, though? That is the question. To me, there was nothing for him to fear. Right? Even if he got clipped by the vehicle, which, by the way, move out of the way, bro. Okay, you see her backing up. You know she's moving the vehicle, so get out of the way. Put yourself out of the way of danger, right? But, and she shouldn't have been doing either what she was doing, like trolling officers. Just get arrested, woman, okay? This could have all been avoided by both sides. This is a tragedy that somebody lost their lives, but, I think I said everything I wanted to say on this subject matter. Really, my brain hurts whenever I do these type of videos. This is a lot. But, yeah, she should have definitely just been arrested. Why is she trying to run anyway? She shouldn't have tried to run nowhere whatsoever. virtually the entire left-wing media owes J.D. Vance an apology. This proves that they were right and they were full of, you know what, as usual. Really, the new footage, I don't think it shows that. And again, I'm not going to make Democrats happy. Maybe the Trump administration will come after me for my opinions. I don't know, guys. I'm just some guy. So, you know, I don't think they'll actually come after me. Maybe they will. I don't know. Trump's been on loose cannon. But either way, I'm still happy that he's president. So, yeah. But, again, this video is not going to make anybody happy. But, so I think the ICE agent should be fired. I don't think that person should be working for ICE anymore. Manslaughter. I mean, I guess if you wanted to take it to court, you could. But I don't know if he'd exactly be convicted. Because, again, you got to prove that he thought that his life wasn't in danger, even though the video evidence contradicts that. Even though the woman and her friend were totally in the wrong, too. They were just annoying people, quite honestly. But that's everything I got to say for this video. And I'm going to end it right there. And I will see you guys in the next one.